Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Tuesdays with Dr. T. So today we are going to talk about what is gut health and why is it so important for autism kids. Okay, so gut health is the overall health of the gut microbiome of your child. Okay, so gut is what it inside, starting from the stomach until the anus of your child. So gut has a lot of different type of microbiome present in it, and the microbiomes are, they are biological organisms, right? Very tiny, you cannot see them, but you know about them. They are bacteria, there are viruses, there are candida, there is fungus, there are so many other types of organisms down there. So there are the good kind of bacteria, and then there are the bad kind of bacteria. The problem with the gut microbiome is that when the bad microbiome gets increased or it becomes more, and the smaller and the good bacteria or good microbiomes are in the smaller amount, then the bigger quantity starts reigning, and what that does is essentially they cause disruption in your child's digestion system. And when your child is not digesting, what is happening is your child is producing mal-digested nutrients, which often becomes neurotoxin, and neurotoxin affects how the brain performs, how the brain focuses, how the brain can wire and process information. The second thing that bad microbiome does, it disrupts the enzyme system, it disrupts the overall absorption of nutrients as well, which also affects the overall health and immunity of your child, because your child cannot now fight with microbiomes, which are the bad pathogens. Okay, and the third thing that your child's bad microbiome contributes to is craving, sensory issues, which causes sensitivity in food aversion. Your child cannot like certain foods, your child cannot brush, your child doesn't like to put cloth on, or certain cloths or textures irritates them, they have OCD. All of those sensory issues are actually coming from gut dysbiosis, because there is a higher level of the bad microbiome. Okay, so what does good microbiome look like, and what does the good microbiome do for autism kids? So here are the things. Number one, great support that the good microbiome does is it helps your child digest food. So for example, if your child is eating grains, your child is probably not digesting it very well, because most autism kids who are not having a good microbiome are not able to digest the food very well. And when they are not digesting the grains, they are producing morphine-like substances, which are neurotoxins. Okay, which is why when your child is drinking milk, even if it's camel milk, it doesn't work. And also, if your child is sometimes prone to addicted to certain food groups, and that is also happening because of the bad microbiomes. Okay, so a good microbiome system helps in digestion. The second thing that good microbiome does is it helps in the elimination of toxins, because the good microbiome can fight with the bad microbiome and can suppress their production of neurotoxins. Okay, and the other thing that really helps your child when you work on the gut health is your child will now have less sensory issues. So less sensory issues is a good thing, because sensory issues is when your child is having aversion towards food, is becoming picky eater, you cannot brush them, you cannot comb them, you cannot touch them, and all of those things. So those things goes away when you start working on that gut health. When you start working on the gut health, your child can digest food properly. Your child's body will produce 80% of the immunity to fight with bacteria and virus and pathogens. So your child's immunity is actually increasing when you are working on gut biosis. Your child's digestion system is improving when you are working on gut health. Your child's picky eating is going away when you are working on gut health. Your child's aversion to a certain texture, color, sound, sensitivity, and sensory issues are also going away when you're working on the gut imbalance. okay, gut microbiome, improvement of gut microbiome, okay? And the fifth thing that really happens is when your child will have better sleep, your child will have better mood, your child will have better cognition, only because you are working on the gut health. So gut is the second brain of the body, and gut is where immunity resides. 80% of the body's chances of fighting with outside bad pathogens and things like that resides in the gut. Okay, so why not work on the gut? If the gut is giving your child digestion, if the gut is giving your child cognition, if the gut is giving your child health, mood, sleep, there are so many reasons why we need to work on the gut health. And the few things that you can do for gut health are: number one, grain-free, milk-free diet. Number two, a very good probiotics. Number three, making sure that they're pooping very regularly and in large quantities. There is no constipation. Number four, drinking a lot of water and also fermented food. Number five, tummy massage and playing outdoors. Okay, all of those things will help your child improve the gut microbiome. And when the gut microbiome is improving, your child will sleep better, your child will have good mood, your child will have good cognition, your child will have good healthy eating habits because he's no longer averted to food. So many of the problems of autism kids can actually be recovered or improved drastically when you work on the gut health. So there are no best day to start working on the gut health but today. Let me know in the comment if you would like some support on that. I will link another video of mine working through the gut health issues, and I hope you liked this small type video. Let me know how you are liking my small packed contents, if it's working with you, resonating with you, and also subscribe because that helps me to bring in more free contents for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.